What if I told you that most of your worries aren't real? That the things you fear the most, the uncertainties, the anxieties, are often illusions of the mind? Carl Jung, the legendary psychologist and founder of analytical psychology, spent decades studying the depths of the human psyche. He understood something that most people fail to see. Worry is not just about the future. It is a symptom of an unresolved conflict within the unconscious mind. In one of his famous case studies, a young man came to Jung, overwhelmed by fear of failure. He constantly worried about his career, relationships, and whether he was making the right choices. He was consumed by self-doubt, endlessly overanalyzing every decision. Jung listened patiently and then said something unexpected. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. The young man was startled. Jung explained that his worries weren't about the future but about the unknown parts of himself, his fears, desires, and unresolved childhood struggles. Worry, Jung taught, is often a disguise for deeper inner turmoil. Most people believe they worry because of external circumstances. But Jung saw it differently. He believed that our worries often stem from the parts of ourselves we have not fully accepted. A woman once came to him tormented by obsessive worry about what others thought of her. She avoided social interactions, fearing judgment and rejection. Through careful guidance, Jung helped her uncover a memory buried deep in her past, harsh words from an overly critical parent. She realized her worry was not about other people's opinions but about an internalized fear of never being good enough. So how do we stop worrying? The answer is not to push worry away, but to understand it. Worry is a message from the unconscious, pointing us towards something unresolved. When we chase it away without listening, it only grows stronger. Instead of suppressing worry, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Is it failure, or is it the fear of disappointing others? Is it uncertainty, or is it the fear of losing control? Once we identify the root cause, we can begin to integrate it rather than let it rule our thoughts. Jung also emphasized the importance of the present moment. Worry thrives in the uncertainty of the future. The mind projects worst-case scenarios, but in doing so, it loses sight of what is real. The present moment is always manageable. He urged his patients to stop asking, "What if?" and instead ask, "What now?" There's also a deeper truth. Worry often arises when we resist growth. Jung called this process individuation, the journey of becoming our true selves. Worry signals that we are on the edge of transformation, but fear holds us back. If we trust that life is guiding us toward deeper self-awareness, we can surrender the need to control every outcome. One simple practice Jung encouraged was self-reflection through journaling. Writing down worries helps to externalize them, making them less overwhelming. Try writing down everything you are currently worried about. Then, instead of reacting, step back and analyze the thoughts as if they belonged to someone else. What patterns do you see? What old fears are resurfacing? When we separate ourselves from our worries, they lose their grip. Dreams, Jung believed, are another way our unconscious reveals hidden worries. A recurring dream of being chased, for example, might indicate a part of ourselves we are avoiding. Keeping a dream journal and reflecting on symbols can provide insight into the deeper messages our unconscious is trying to send us. Ultimately, worry is not an enemy, it is a messenger. It reveals where we need to grow, what we need to confront, and where our deepest fears lie. Instead of suppressing it, we must listen, understand, and transform it. So the next time you find yourself lost in worry, remember Jung's words. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. Take a deep breath. Step back. And trust that you are exactly where you need to be. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more insights on psychology, philosophy, and personal growth.